right, welcome back to another episode of Sanders Aquatics. Tonight's actually kind of a really exciting night here for us. We've got ourselves a gorgeous school of black angelfish. They got the red eyes on them. We probably showed these in another video or two. We've had these guys for several months and have intentionally got them with the intention to go through and try to breed these guys. We've got with us here again tonight, Bentley. Bentley, say hi.
What's up, guys?
So this is our original school, minus two fish, because they actually paired off for us, and they are sitting on now their second clutch of eggs. Usually angelfish are really bad about eating their first few clutches of eggs. So far, so good. We're on day 2 right now, and they'll usually hatch somewhere between 3 to 5 days. I bred a lot of angelfish back in the day, and this is my first since I've gotten back into breeding fish, so I'm really excited because these guys are absolutely just gorgeous fish. The difference you're going to see between this tank and that tank, this tank is where I keep a lot of my fish, and this is usually how I keep a lot of my tanks. It's nice and neat, clean, set up. It's very well laid out. This is set up to trigger more breeding in between these guys. Maybe we'll get another pair. We got slate running up both sides, and the valve puts these guys at peace. We keep the plants in there just like this. The tank stays good and clean. I can keep the bare bottom nice and easy and keep neat and clean. The next tank we're going to move on to is going to be the tank where we're going to grow our babies out, where they're going to have their fry. You're going to see a bunch of algae. If you see any of my fry tanks where we're growing fry out, we do it on purpose. It's good. It's healthy for them. So we're going to move on to the next tank. We're going to show you the clutch of eggs. We're going to show you the proud mama and papa here. And then we're probably going to come back here in a couple of days. So here, move on down. We're going to go down to the next tank. All right, we're over here at our next tank here. This is where the proud mama and papa are staying at. You'll notice this tank has got a ton of algae growing in there. Like I said, I do this on purpose with tanks that I intend on growing fry out in. Algae is great to help keep these guys growing. Got a bunch of swords and stuff. This tank was set up to go through, and the original school was in here. Once they started laying eggs, I intentionally started growing some algae and stuff in here, but we actually do some propagating and stuff by Amazon swords. But if you watch some of our videos, the first batch they laid out, they laid on the Amazon swords. They were not fertile eggs. They were no good.
But today, they're more good.
Yeah, they got almost all good eggs in there. They're doing a really good job of tending them and taking care of them. If you get to look in here, they got all their eggs. They're set. They're back up there on that slate. Pretty much all good eggs. They got, I think, one bad one in there right now, but mom and dad do a really good job taking care of them. So what we're going to do here, we're going to take you through the next stage of this and let you actually see them raising up some fry. We don't show a lot of fry raising videos. These guys are exceptional parents when they go through and they get past that point, they stop eating their eggs. I actually used to raise a lot. We used to raise and breed a lot of angelfish. And it's kind of cool. You can take some crushed flake and stuff and feed it down in there. Mama and papa will take it, put it in their mouth, spit it out intentionally at the babies. It's neat to watch. They're really, really good parents. But these eggs here, they're about 2 days old. Usually they'll hatch out somewhere between 3 to 5 days. So we're going to come back here in about a day or two, and we'll show you how good of parents these guys are. See you here in a few days, okay? All right, so we're back here. We got proud mama and papa here. Alicia here, she's going to go here. She's going to zoom in on where the eggs.
Got them!
Guess what? Mama and papa ate their eggs. It happens. But we have a new batch of eggs. Our tank down here where we moved the other school of them down there, we actually had some that paired off down here. To show you here the really mad mama and papa here right now because I stole their eggs tonight because I'm ready to have me some black angels. You went too far there, Bubba. So we got a mama and papa over here. They are very mad at me right now. I stole their eggs. The slate that was over here, they laid us some eggs down there. We're going to teach you guys how we raise them out away from mom and dad. So we actually have our new tank down here. We're setting this up to raise out a bunch of fry, and it was convenient. These guys just went to go through and populate another tank. If you want to zoom in right here, you can see they didn't have a whole lot. Usually these guys leave hundreds and hundreds of eggs. But we got this little group right here, and if you see, there's a couple white ones in there. I'm going to show you how we remove these out. So there's a couple different ways that we go through and we do this. And it depends on how big they are and how far out they are. You can use it basically like a little turkey baster. if you're trying to get a whole bunch, but that's a little bit too big and you're probably going to get some extra eggs. This here, we actually use these down a lot down here. It's just a medicine giver pretty much is all it is. It's a syringe. You can go through, suck stuff out, put it in there. We use it when we feed it like egg yolk and things like that. But you can take, get down inside the tank. We want to get these white ones up out of here. You cannot leave these guys in here because they will go through and they will fungus and kill all the rest of the eggs. And all your efforts are for nothing. Just that simple. Keep the white ones out of there. These guys don't have a lot to spare with anyhow. There's only probably 30 or 40 eggs that are there. But you want to get the white ones out, make sure they stay out. The next trick to this is to put some methylene blue in the tank. Just joking. Got my methylene blue here. You take this stuff goes really, really far, so you don't want to use a whole lot of it. You come back to, you're looking for the methylene blue too. I thought I was ready for this video, but I wasn't apparently. Doesn't take much of this at all. You just need you a few drops. This is a 5-gallon tank. And all this does, it helps to go through and keep fungus off these eggs. The other thing I've seen people use, and I personally have never used, is almond leaves. Almond leaves go there and kind of do the same thing, but they're going to give you a brown water effect in the tank. The third part of this, and we're going to go through and redirect this filter a little bit, is you need to keep constant flow over top of the eggs. When mom and dad are taking care of the babies, and mom and dad do a really good job once they figure it out. It takes them a while. We got a couple young pair right now that are trying to figure out how to take care of some eggs, and they're not doing a real good job yet. But they will constantly fan these eggs and try to keep fresh water moving over top of them. So we're going to redirect our filter here so that it goes through and basically blows right over top of them. But we got we'll have some nice fry here. These are brand new eggs. They just hatched out here sometime tonight. So it takes about 4 or 5 days. We'll start having some fry. We'll do a second part on this video, show you how we bring these fry up, how we take care of them, how we get them to where they need to be. But this right here, pretty basic. Get your little aeration over there, a little something to keep the fungus out. If you do get some fungus eggs in there, you want to go through and make sure you remove them because they will fungus out the rest of the eggs. But pretty basic there. We got our Black Angels breeding finally. I'm excited. You excited?
Definitely.
Man, it's been months here trying to get these guys out. Right?
Months.
But if you've ever bred fish, anything you do takes months to do. There's nothing fast. It requires a ton of patience. If you don't have patience, breeding fish is not for you. Breeding one fish, it'll take you 6 months before you have a result. And you may fail somewhere in the middle and you just lost months worth of trying. But it's part of it. Get the patience. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Bentley's enjoying it, aren't you?
Definitely.
But guys, we really appreciate you. Go back for a second part here. We'll show you how we raise the fry up here. Probably be a few days. We'll go there and start bringing these guys up. I've brought up a lot of angelfish babies. A lot of fun. But we really appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching Sanders Aquatics.
Like and subscribe.